Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Now, today I have my next dungeon guide. This time I've just done the boss. So as you can see here for Tyrants Isle, I'm going to explain and show you how you defeat Toublek. Toublek, Tyrants Isle is a good dungeon because, as you can see, the rewards are pretty juicy. You've got a decent staff. This used to be a BIS staff for staff bow, but unfortunately they took away the extra range, and it now has cooldown speed, but it's still a good staff. And then we also have the Toublek's bow, which is again a good bow, and then we've got some decent gear here as well. So yeah, it's a dungeon that you definitely want to run, obviously depending on your build, but there is some juicy loot here. Even if you just want to run it, get the loot, and then you can sell it for quite a bit of lucent. So bear that in mind. Just because a dungeon isn't always for your class, just remember that you can still sell the gear. You can, extract the traits and stuff like that. I have a trait video and I have a lithograph video already on the channel. So yeah, anyway, before we get into that, like, share and subscribe if this has helped you. And if you're enjoying Throne of Liberty, leave me a comment down below. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Right, so as you can see, we're here now at the boss. We're about to defeat Toublek. So I wanted to talk about the mechanics. So what you need to be aware of, you'll see in a minute. Basically, when you pump the damage, and then once you do the damage, he's going to basically pull us in. As you can see, it turns you into a rat, and you have to run, but then you have to make sure you press 1 to go underneath the ground, because as you saw, if you don't go underneath the ground, you're going to die to the big AoE explosion. And then you need to then, as soon as the AoE explosion has finished, you need to press 1 again to come up out of the ground, and then you need to basically run towards the flowers that you can see. Make sure you don't run into the same flower as somebody else, because otherwise you're going to die. Then obviously make sure you block this fury attack. And then we're basically waiting for the next mechanic, which is going to be, he's going to do a fireball. As you can see, I'll fry you. So just dodge that fireball, because otherwise you're going to burn and take quite a lot of damage. And then now you block again. And then if you can see these geysers on the floor, they'll start to bubble. And then basically, so you have to keep your head on a swivel. You can see I'm moving the camera left and right here. You have to see which ones are bubbling. And then as soon as you see and hear it bubbling, you run on to that. So you see here, you run onto that one, and then you stay here. You can still pump the damage whilst you're waiting. It's going to knock us into the sky. Then you need to fly and then immediately come back down. And then what it is basically, that is it. It's just rinse and repeat. It's all about the timing, keeping your head on a swivel, making sure that when you turn into this rat here, that you go under the ground now. Then the attack happens, come out of the ground immediately, and then run straight to the flower. And then that is it. Like I said, dodge the fireballs, look out for the geysers, make sure you're blocking these fury attacks, and then that is it. It's as simple as that, guys. So I wanted to keep this as short as possible. I hope that's helped, because there's a lot of new players here that are really struggling on this boss with the timings and stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, hope this has been helpful. If it has, leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll let the rest of this boss fight play out, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care. Peace.